So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Trying to force one through there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Patriots get the football on the first turnover of the contest. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue. You can get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
They made it 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Finds a seam down the middle. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly. Down at the 32-yard line.
17 yards. That's good for a Patriots.
Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
At the 22-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Stevenson. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Down by Nolan Smith. The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. On the gun, it's May. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's another Patriots. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. All right, here we go. Second down.
At the Eagles' 12-yard line.
Here's May to the air. And they will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting a quarterback in a rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and to finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Borregales on to send it away. Here's Avery Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the Patriots set the big return onto that pick. Look at this. They've got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get an interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
At the 10-yard line.
First down throw for May. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 13-0 lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Now Borregales on to send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Hurts now from the gun. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On first down, Hurts. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Kickoff taken at the 13. And he'll go out of bounds with more than half the work done. Offensive enemy territory to begin the series at the 45-yard line.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams and a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
They strike for 23 yards. And that's a New England first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Throwing is May. Called in left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Trying to sneak May. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. Drake made the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots bump the lead up to 13 points. Borregales on to send it away. Here comes Williams on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. A throw left side, caught by Brown. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
First and 10, here's Hurts. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 56-yard line.
Second and 4. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Hurts yet again. Connects on the crosser. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Barkley has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a one-score game before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles get it back to within 6.
20. Eagles 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40. First down, May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Trying again following the sack. Fits it through the middle. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he... Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down throwing for Hurts. He lobs it deep middle. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Now it's second and goal from the 1. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he gets in, touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles make it a one-score game before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
After making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. To the air on first down, May. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. He's back to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. High-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's first and 10.
Here goes throw. Lady, what's up? Torpedo.
May now from the gun. He's looking deep once again. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And now they face second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. He's going to keep this one. They're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Well, there's still options after that play fails. If they think they're within range, they can go back to the well with another sneak. There's also ways to attack the outside, or they can just throw for it too.
Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this third down. From the gun, it's May. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up fourth down.
Looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Here's Hurts. He puts everything behind this one. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. And it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
Hurts looking to throw. And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The two-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now.
Patriots 26. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone. He had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. First down throw for May. That's taken in by Henry. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air. It's May. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That's now the third time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up, or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. To throw, here's May. Caught, nice gain left side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Back to throw it. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Man downfield, and Goddard has it. He's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
On first down, Hurts escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's going to work it to the 20. Brought down by the veteran, Carlton Davis.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On third down, it's Hurts. Completed to his running back. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first. Handoff headed right. Barkley. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock, but any more of those as they trail by a score.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
63, 63, 63.
Hurts now from the gun. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So they're left facing third and long.
You know, I say this all the time. Get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
He'll throw it. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
He went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, the field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead. May on first and 10. Connects on the crosser. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
A 5-yard gain brings up second down at the 46-yard line.
On second down, it's Stevenson. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a New England first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down, ball at the 36. They go again with Stevenson. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Crazy.
Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Cut near the goal line. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots find a way to tie it late. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and...
Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted! Sidney Brown makes the play, and he gets them a fraction more breathing room out to the 3-yard line. Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after, as he gets out there now to kick this off. Shipley now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. And they'll mark him down there after the dive. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Barkley will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
They'll try again with Barkley. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. He'll look to throw it. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. We're looking for Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And it's going to be second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Clock inside of 50 seconds now. Second and 10. Setting up to pass. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be third and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now to throw. And this is another incompletion.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on fourth down. Desperation time here. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort. Just couldn't quite find the execution.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Looking to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the defense comes through. Fourth down, that much tougher.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this fourth down. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, and with that, we'll sign off from New England.
I just wanna rock. Body out of y'all.
Damn. MC, make another hit.
This ain't what
what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
Whoa. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Poses.
That you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there.
Can't be me, I'm a rock star.
be no one left when we shut it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, 'cause it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it on. Yeah. Shut it off. Look, it's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed 'cause you hesitate. You think we're flying, we levitate. Just be yourself, don't ask us why, 'cause if you don't, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm running on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle and when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we shut it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, 'cause it's almost over now, almost over now. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a car car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. No one ever really dies. Do you believe that? Well, if not, for you, it's almost over now, almost over now.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all it's taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve really.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Just about set. Hunter Ethan Evans has the ball teed up. And off we go from the Steel City. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the... 30-yard line.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On play action, Rodgers. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Third and long for Rodgers. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A big play after being backed up, 37 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
This one grabbed by Austin.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On 4th down, they snap it to Rodgers. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Steelers 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
Steelers. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the ground is Jalen Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Moving to his right. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. 3rd down coming up. Rodgers. Here's a screen set up for Warren. Down the right sideline. And he will score! Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, this is Blake Corum. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. The throw right away is Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He's going to look deep for Adams. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. From the gun, here's Stafford. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams come right back to tie it at 7. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. That one to the sideline and incomplete. And a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Stafford working from the pistol. This one complete to Atwell. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. The shotgun snaps to Stafford. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
13 yards. It's 2nd down.
Remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams.
Stafford's pass complete to Kyron Williams. It's a gain of 13, but it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 9.
Blue 60! White.
Out of the gun, Stafford. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home. You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he'll be forced out of bounds. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
They don't waste any time capitalizing on their opponent's mistake, so they miss the field goal, you take the ball back. There's a lot of energy on the sideline. That's a big win for your defense. So what do you got to do? You got to go out there as an offense and get off to a fast start. And that's exactly what they're able to do on that first down play.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On third down, Rodgers. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Stafford now to throw on first down. Looking across the field, the Tua has it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. On first down, it's Stafford. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
53, ready.
Here's Stafford now on second down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Drill right, 22, and middle. Big 20.
Throw it on third down, Stafford. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Stafford to throw it. He's going to try it here again. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
A first down throw from Rodgers. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Zebra. 250. All right, 5-0.
Stafford now on first down. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
280.
Stafford. That's going to wind up incomplete. There's not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
21.
Now it's Stafford. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. We'll start at the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Rams take over first down 10 at their own 31-yard line.
A first down throw for Stafford. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Stafford now on second down. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Throwing, Stafford. That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Rams first down. Stafford to throw again. He'll throw it left and has his running back And he's going to be close to another first down as he's forced out just shy of the marker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
53, ready, 180. Middle.
To the air again. Stafford. A throw left side. Going to be intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And the Steelers will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. Brings up second down.
Once again, it's Warren. A pickup of 12 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll run the draw with Warren. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. Frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front. We can see the results.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Brings up second down.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. Jared first in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. From the gun, Rodgers. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And the rush gets
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
He gets it into the hands of Atwell. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
The shotgun, it's Stafford. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. Metcalf, the motion man. They'll run the toss with one. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They'll drop to throw. To the tight end Freiermuth. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Play action now with Rodgers. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Steelers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
He'll return this from the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
At the 49-yard line.
Stafford now to throw on 1st down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
33-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. This one down the field for Freiermuth. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 13.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
319.
Third and long for Rodgers. Again, working deep downfield. And a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. T.J. Watt, he's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. A shotgun snap to Stafford. He's going to look deep for Adams. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. He's going to look downfield once again. That is brought in. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some John, VIP stats. Look around the club. What do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves. That's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new, the old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking, snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block, straight from the deck.